COVID-19 stay-at-home special edition. We're going to have a look at a few items throughout my collection. I've been doing this for a long time, so I'll select 6 items from around my collection and tell you where I found them, how I've come to have them, and what they are. Okay, yeah, well, here we are, guys. I've got a few bits and pieces out of the collection. I've selected all the brass, metal, weird things I found. The first one I'm going to show you is a coin or token. Check this out. It was found in the Mile River behind the pub at Bulladila. It has a Star of David on the front, symbols of the zodiac around the outside. It's pretty thick, and then on the back it has a square, Star of David possibly from the front, and then 3 other symbols around the outside of that and the other quadrants. Someone's mentioned to me that maybe it's a game piece and we need to find these other 3 here. Has me baffled as to what it is. If you know, let me know. A mystery object. This one I found in the Hunter River next to the wreck of the Coringai alongside the bridge there at Hexham. I thought it was a number plate at first, so I folded it up and tucked it into my vest that says Olanthe, which with a bit of research was a steamer that used to travel from Hexham to the Clarence River to Grafton, and this was found in the river, must have fallen off the side of it. This is what the boat looked like. Another one of my favourite non-bottle related items is this set of brass knuckles that I metal detected at the back of an old miners camp. There's no markings on them, but wow, what a find. That's a picture of how they were when they come out the ground. Another cool find that I have is this 21 kilo bronze propeller that I found out the front of the Boat Rowers Hotel at Stockton. It felt like a shovel when I found it underwater because the visibility was very limited, and I tried to pull it out from its watery grave and it wouldn't come, so I gave it a heave ho and then it ended up with this propeller. Then I had to roll it across the bottom of the channel to get it up the side of the hill to the surface. It was damn heavy, but well worth it. Another one of my favourite lamps that I have found is this tea kettle lamp, slightly larger than the average one. It was found shoulder deep in the mud, pressed up against the log. I'm surprised I didn't poke the probe through it when it came out. It's in perfect condition. I'm a little bit scared to open the hinge on it. I think I'm going to leave it as it is, but the only thing missing is the hook that comes off here. Okay, check out my Glacier King lamp made by Lucas. So I found this in Macleay River, a little place called Smithtown. I was very happy to find it. It's a carbide lamp. So the carbide sat down here in this chamber. This was water in here. Adjusted the drip of the water with this tap here, and once the water dripped into the carbide, produced the gas which came out through here that you'd lit in here, and then you'd light the way. That's cool. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to put a few more videos up of stuff that I have in my collection, and since I'm stuck at home enjoying isolation, this is the only thing that kept me sane. So I'll see you next time. Stay at home, stay safe, and flatten the curve. Hey, it's Paulie here from Diving with AOS. We're still in lockdown and social isolation, so I figure we'll have a look at some of my cods. First one we're going to have a look at is 26 ounce Moores Newcastle cod bottle with the rampant line. It's a very desirable bottle around Newcastle, one in most collections. It's taken me quite a while to find this one. I found it in Swansea Channel. It was propped up against the rock. It's in beautiful condition and displays really well. So I have this old book here. I'm not sure when it was printed, but it has on the front Newcastle Council City with the year 1929, and I can turn to this page over here which has an advert for AF Moore's Lion Brand Cordial. established in 1873 and located at 55 to 57 Derby Street, Newcastle. And if you wanted to phone them, on 547 NCL. Another one I've been chasing for a while is the Lewis Morris from West Maitland. Now this guy started his Cordial factory in Buller Street, West Maitland, 1877. It's a really nice trademark. It's one of the first bottles that I'd picked up as a young collector. When I say picked up, they're all pieces, and it's took me a while to find a full one of these. I think it's a really nice local bottle. J. Cosgrove from Brisbane. A double Niagara patent has the most interesting trademark I've come across. Has a bird in a cage, and then underneath here it says it speaks for itself. So it must be a pretty decent cordial. Found this one locally in Swansea Channel. I was quite surprised when I found it because it's come a long way. The back's plain. It's a beautiful bottle, great embossing, and it stands proud in my collection. This guy's a W. Sloman from the Manning River. Has a Star of David trademark with the Express registered. Now I happen to know that this guy was the proprietor of the Bellevue Hotel in Tuncurry in 1910. He put out a few bottles. This one was dived in the channel at Tuncurry next to the fish co-op. I was poking out of the sand, and again I was quite surprised when it came out because it wasn't just a standard cod bottle. Had a big star on the front of it, and it sits pretty good in the collection. The next cod bottle I'm going to show you is from one of the oldest cordial manufacturers in Australia. I found this guy at Nelson Bay. Narrow-necked mushroom top cod, John Starkey, Phillip Street, Sydney. What a piece of history that is. When I found it, it was laying like this in the sand, and it actually appeared to look like just a whiskey bottle with a normal blob top. So you can imagine the surprise I got when I pulled it out from the sand to reveal it was what it was. It has Cod's Patent 4 on the back of it, and it's a beautiful heavy green glass. Not always in perfect condition. A lot of them turn out looking like this, which is from the age that they've been laying in the ground or in the water. They're dated about 1860s, and this is one of the bottles that I've always wanted. Also got this nice 7-ounce, fully detailed, heavily embossed Rowland's cod with the farmer and the miner trademark and a coat of arms at the bottom. It says Evan Rowlands with the back to front S. Registered 6th of January 1880. This is a special patent. It's a Reliance patent. Instead of having the teardrops or the Dobson paint, we've got these slashes through here. On the back it's got Rowlands, late Rowlands, and Lewis from Ballarat. That's a really nice bottle in a beautiful colour. Now this was given to me at a construction site when I pulled up one day on the way to work, and I shouted across the fence, "Hey fellas, have you found any bottles?" And they handed me this. Lucky day.